One moment. Think about the last time something broke you, a message you didn't expect, a person who left, a door that closed when you needed it open. How long did it take to recover? Days? Weeks? Are you still there? Marcus Aurelius lost two of his children. He fought 20 years of war. He survived betrayal from people he trusted. And in all of it, he never fell apart. Not because he felt nothing, because he had built something nothing could shake. Today, I am going to show you exactly how he did it. 5 ways, tested under the worst conditions history has ever recorded. Way number 1, stop fighting reality. I know, that sounds too simple, you know, but stay with me here. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Think about the last time you were in pain. How much of it was the event itself? And how much of it was, what you told yourself about the event? The rejection that proved you were not enough. The failure that meant you would always fail. The Stoics called this the second arrow. The first arrow is what happens to you. The second arrow, the one that does the real damage, is what you tell yourself about it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The practice is this. When something painful happens, pause, ask what is actually true here, not the story, not the worst-case scenario." Way number 2. Draw the line between what is yours and what is not. Epictetus was born into slavery. He had no freedom, no rights, no future. His master once twisted his leg to break him. Epictetus said calmly, "You will break it." The leg broke. Epictetus did not flinch, because he had already separated what was his from what was not. His body, not his. His mind, his response, his dignity, always his. He taught, some things are in our control, others are not in our control. Opinion, motivation, desire, aversion, not in our control. Body, reputation, command, ownership. Every morning before the day begins, draw that line. What can I actually influence today? And what am I wasting energy fighting that was never mine to control? That question alone will free you from half your suffering. Way number 4. Train before the storm hits. Here is something the Stoics did that most people never hear about. They deliberately made themselves uncomfortable, not because they enjoyed suffering, because they understood something most people never do. Comfort is the enemy of resilience. Seneca would periodically sleep on a hard floor, eat only bread and water, wear simple clothing in the cold, and then ask himself, "Is this the condition I feared?" The answer was always the same. No, it is survivable, this practice, fedim maiales. This practice, called negative visualization, rewires your brain. Instead of fearing loss, you rehearse it. Instead of avoiding difficulty, you invite it in small doses, so that when the real storm comes, and it will, you are not shocked by it. You have already been there. You already know you can survive. Iron does not become steel by staying away from fire. Way number 5. Use death as your compass. I know how that sounds. Stay with me in ancient Rome, when a general returned victorious. The crowds would cheer, flowers thrown from windows, the city alive with celebration. and riding beside the triumphant general, a slave whose only job was to whisper in his ear, "Memento Mori," remember that you will die. Not to ruin the moment, to sharpen it. Marcus Aurelius practiced this every day. He wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Here is what changes when you truly absorb this. The small things stop mattering. The petty argument, the opinion of someone who doesn't know you, the rejection that felt like the end of the world. None of it survives contact with the question, does this matter if I have 1 year left? The answer clarifies everything. Which of these 5 do you need most right now? Comment below. I read every single one. If this gave you something, subscribe.